my gosh, do I have news for you as Gensler strikes again. You can't make this up. And mega listing announcement for XRP. It's not what you think, it's something even bigger. And what's the odds that Jerome Powell's going to give us a 25 basis point cut? Well, you're going to find out soon enough.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Mega big announcement news for XRP and Sol fans. And before we get into that, we deal with your comments because you, the viewer, matter most. What's the best thing about me having a mobile studio? Well, when my son's playing Pikmin 3, I can take it in the bedroom and do videos. Gramps D63 says, yeah, Klaus, I just watched some goons saying XRP to $9,761 in 9 days. I marked it to go back and cap on that guy. That's why folks see our community as a joke, and that's why I watch and subscribe to your channel. Unfortunately, that clown got 2 cents for me from the watch. Oh, there's always hopium pumpers out there, and I think that's just part of the atmosphere. M. Hollywood says, Klaus was one of the only YouTubers that didn't fall for the US wallet BS and try to pump it with some dumbass confirmed video title. No, seriously, I do my best to cross-reference everything I research and bring to you so that you can make the best decisions. Because guess what? How many channels, how many videos did you see out there about, ooh, XRP Treasury Wallet, and it ended up being some bullshit thing out of the Philippines. Walk1919 says, who's the dude that owns XLM? My problem is, how come he got to laugh all the way to the bank with no repercussions from the SEC? Total bullshit. And did he ever come to our defense on any level? You're thinking of Jed McCaleb. And Jed McCaleb is one slippery, gross SOB. And no, he hasn't done jack shit for XLM. Pizza Man Mep, love it, man. OG viewers chiming in here. XLM's getting wrecked when you compare it to XRP. Sad coin, to be honest. And the thing is, Pizza Man Map is a big XLM bull, I'm sorry. But the problem is, XLM isn't doing crap compared to the rest. Yeah, up 3x is cool. XRP up 5, 6x. Other players are up big as well. Big news, and Gary strikes again, and I cannot make this crap up. Let's do some heat map. Bitcoin sitting at 103,890, while ETH is 3240. XRP's at 317 lightly in the green, while SWE's at 446. XLM we talked about a little earlier in the video, 42.8. While ICP, look at this. Big pullback, everyone, with ICP sitting at $9.07, down 8% in the last 24 hours. Big pullback from ICP. Gensler news. You can't make this up. Well, I mean, you could make it up, but you'd be telling the truth. So would you really be making it up? And it's not like those fudsters out there and those liars out there in regards to the XRP fake wallet news. Gensler wraps his tenure as the SEC chair with a lawsuit on his last frickin' day. I am totally serious about this. On Friday, the SEC filed a suit against Nova Labs, the developer behind the Helium mobile crypto-enabled cell network. The litigation wound up being the last of Gensler's 4-year tenure as the SEC chair, and it was a poetic way for Wall Street's top cop to go out. Because remember, Gensler with his double finger pistolas is the cop on the beat. God, did that make me want to throw up every time I heard him say that stupid shit. The regulator frequently locked horns with the crypto industry and used regulation by enforcement. The SEC argued, and this is all part of government overreach, all right? This is why cryptos roared when Trump got the win. The SEC argued, and this is going to blow your mind, so I hope you're not driving. Please sit down, take your heart meds, take a Xanax, a full ladder if you need to, because you're probably going to. The SEC argued that Helium hotspots, which provide wireless connectivity and dole out token rewards, along with discovery mapping where Helium users can share their data with the company for tokens, equated to unregistered security sales. The agency also accused Nova Labs of fraudulently telling potential investors that Lime, Nestle, and Salesforce had used its wireless network. Nova Labs told Gensler-led SEC inquiry has been going on for 2 years prior to the suit, and said the last day lawsuit was as irresponsible as it was totally wrong-headed. They were investigated for 2 years, and on the last day, Gensler files a suit against him. This is absolutely a mess, and I am so glad we don't have to deal with Gary anymore. I think I said that in an earlier video, so maybe I was a liar because I just told you we have to deal with Gary, but maybe we don't have to deal with Gary anymore after this. Nova Labs CEO Amir Halim wrote on X that none of the SEC's claims hold any water. Elsewhere, Halim posted a screenshot of a 2020 email from Salesforce, seemingly confirming some sort of partnership between the two. 2 years of this crap. And guess what happens? Gary waits on the last day, and what does he do? Goes after yet another crypto company. You ready for the big XRP news along with Solana? CME Group hints at the launch of Solana and XRP futures. The advertisement for futures contracts was posted on a beta version of the CME's website. While some users claim it to be fake, analysts emphasize that it's likely. It looks like the CME is expecting to launch SOL and XRP futures on February 10th, but it isn't available on the actual website yet. Honestly, makes sense and largely expected, if true in my opinion, wrote ETF analyst James Safer. Okay, now they do have that stuff listed, and you gotta check it out, okay? Here's the whole thing with that. Futures contracts are big. You want an ETF? Well, guess what? You need futures contracts, baby, to make that action happen. And they're going to be setting the contracts at 50,000 XRP with micro contracts set at 2,500 XRP. 500 SOL, 25 SOL for the micro contracts. Here is that page from the CME group. It's all linked in the description down below. And if you're sitting there going, well, wait a minute, Klaus, why does the CME group sound so familiar? Well, because that's where we get the odds when it comes to Jerome Powell and the Fed. What? And you think I forgot about Jerome Powell and the Fed? Don't think so. Just because I'm not in the Estados Unidos doesn't mean that I don't know what's going on with the Fed, because in 6 days, in 19 hours, what? 100% chance that Jerome is going to pause. So yeah, Jerome's pausing, and where do we get that data from? The CME group. Oh, and the CME group does do futures. Trade in our reliable CFTC regulated marketplace featuring transparent pricing and financial safeguards. Micro and standard size SOL and XRP contracts. Oh, baby, does that look juicy or what? And the best part about this whole thing is, sorry, I got away from the Fed, but the best part about this whole thing is you get this stuff done so that you can go with ETFs as the next step. Jerome Powell, 100% chance pause. XRP SOL, really high chances that we're going to get futures contracts on what date, everyone? February 10th. That's right. Now let's swing it on over to XRP price action. As right now we're at fear and greed of a 66 level. XRP is looking very healthy right now at a market cap of $182 billion. And let's swing it on over to XRP to see some juicy price action. You're seeing some movements here, but it's nothing too crazy. 10 cents compared to $3.17, so it's not rocking the world percentage-wise. Volume is stabilizing right now at $8.1 billion, and XRP looks very healthy. The thing about this whole futures contract, right? You needed BTC futures first in order to get the BTC ETF, right? That was one of the big things that came out. So now they're pumping the SOL one and they're pumping the XRP one. The best thing is this. If they're planning on doing futures February 10th, that means sometime very soon after that, you're going to see an XRP ETF, which probably means in order to get an XRP ETF, most likely the case would have to be dismissed by them. So, February 10th futures, shortly after, are we going to get rid of the case with Gensler and find out that, oh my gosh, that dude can't harm us anymore? Because holy crap, were you expecting me today to share with you that Gensler went out on his last day and tried to wreck one more company? Well, guess what, Gensler? You couldn't wreck Ripple and XRP as they stayed in the top 10 market cap-wise the entire time that the lawsuit was going on. Zooming out to XRP for the 1 month, you got to be smiling because you're up 40%. 1 month ago, you were at $2 XRP, and now look at this. looking at it saying, yo, we've got plenty of support at $3. So $3 our new floor? I won't complain about that news. And I made some tweaks to the sound, so hopefully y'all notice the difference. Because honestly, I do feel bad that the quality isn't studio-like when I'm back at home. But I'm at least bringing you the news while I'm on vacay and training at Elevation. Now, in terms of Gensler and his last day stuff, it doesn't surprise me, but yet at the same time, I'm just pissed off by it. It's a waste of resources. I just keep coming back to thinking of LBRY and just the damage that was done and just all the damage that was done by the SEC. And now last day damage being done by Gensler that has to be unraveled by the current administration. It's frustrating, but hopefully this is the last time I say anything about Gary Gensler and the SEC in terms of enforcement action. Hopefully, for the rest of the videos you see from me, I'm going to be talking about Gary Gensler being the biggest douchebag in the world. In fact, I cannot wait until this dude goes to private industry so we all control the ever-living shit out of him. By the way, do you remember when Gary was in front of Congress and he said he loves romantic comedies? Seriously, I almost just threw up in my mouth, and I don't know where the pharmacia is around here, so I might be in trouble. Now, in terms of XRP and Sol futures, juicy AF action, and I love it. Futures, ETFs, case resolution with the SEC, it appears they're going to be knocking them out real soon. Otherwise, the CME group wouldn't be wasting their time setting up the futures, which will apparently be going live on February 10th. As I get more details, I will share it with you, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss out. Channel members, did you see the video I gave you about the warning? Yeah, lots of lies out there regarding XRP that you need to be aware about. That video is popping up on the screen right now. Not that screen. That screen is a game I like to play. Do you know what that game is? Comment down below and I'll see if you're correct. How do we end videos? With maybe an overly tight shirt? No, Klaus. Choo-choo, bitches.